Welcome to Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm on my level 24 Arcanist. So yeah, if you're tuning back in, it's been almost a year and a half since I've done this video. Or done the Final Fantasy videos. So this will be something I'm just kind of picking back up. I've been very interested in picking back up Final Fantasy XIV. I know I talked about doing some other games, but this has kind of been calling my name also, so I'm going to be doing it. So what I want to do mainly on this playthrough, I want to focus on the main storyline and class quest storylines. So for starting this out, we're going to, you can see up here in the right above my head here, there's two things. There's Into the Beast Maw, which is the next main scenario, but there's also this one. It's called Pincer Maneuver, and we can see it's here in LIMSALOMINSA. We're at the Arcanist Guild. We're going to pick that up. That's like level 20, so we need to go ahead and pick this up, the Pincer Maneuver. You can see we're going to get some items that we can wear. So let's go ahead. Acting Guildmaster Thobagim appears unusually distressed. Greetings, Dizzarian. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Kylia does not. The Foreseer has been missing since this morning. There have been other times when she has disappeared without a word, but we have always been able to find her. Alas, that is not the case this day. We're the Guildmaster here. He could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. I find myself beginning to wonder if these devote themselves overmuch to Arcanima as more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Would you be so kind to make inquiries in Hawker's Alley? It is not uncommon for Kylia's wanderings to take path through these markets. We have accepted that quest. You can see many people here with carbuncles out, which is your pet as an Arcanist. And if I click here, we can see Hawker's Alley is just right outside, so we should be able to take, this is the Hawker's Road, Hawker's Alley. So if I go out the door here and go to the Aether Shard, which is right outside, which is our teleport network, go to Hawker's Alley. We don't even have to run there. It's just going to be right there beside us. So we can see if someone is out screwing about like they were talking about. So, maybe they're below us? No. Above us? No. Where might they be? Inquire about Kayla and Hawker's Alley. This here is Hawker's Road, where east meets west. The place bustles with buyers and sellers, both. Okay, well that did us no good. Yeah, I didn't look this up beforehand, just so you know. I'm winging this. Wait, what about this? Dude is on. You seek Mikito's agent of Melivan's Gate? Why, yes, I have seen her. Spoke with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. Oh, no. The assessor was drilling me for details about Quirin's smuggling ring based in Alport, but then the soldiers arrived and took her away. If you wish to know her fate, then I suggest you speak with Ganad of the Coral Tower. Okay. They've got another quest there, but that's not does not concern us, and it's level 14. So if you're rather new to Final Fantasy XIV, then you'll know, you should know, that if you've kind of out-leveled a quest, do not take it unless you're around that level. You're going to be leveling many of your classes up again and again, and so if you leave these quests, then you can use them again as another way to level easily. So this is going to be over near the Marauders Guild. That's not in LIMSALOMINSA, is it though? That is. Oh yeah, I guess it is. So let's go. Well, let's see. I'm not for sure actually. Let's see if the Marauders Guild is here. Yes, it is. So let's go over there. All right, so I've landed here. Let's go inside and talk to somebody. right there. That probably this Gnad. Foreseer Kalia. Yes, we brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dozmaga. A member of the Arcanist Guild, are you? Then I see no reason to conceal the nature of her discourse. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but the Foreseers was once held captain by the rabid Sea Dog. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dozmaga. It has been 6 years now since he was exiled from LIMSALOMINSA for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. I wonder what the worst kind is. Slavery? He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus, we hope to borrow the knowledge of Foreseer Kalia, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessors, we found ourselves instead providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak to Foreseer Kalia, I imagine she's already returned safely to your guild. Okay. So I guess we're going back to the Arcanist Guild. Oops, not that guy. No, I'm not trying to talk to you. The Arcanist Guild. So we're just running around LIMSALOMINSA. We'll go inside here. And talk to the Guildmaster. Back already? You were led to believe she has returned here? I'm afraid not. So the Yellow Jackets told you something of her history with Dozmaga, did they? Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. Dozmaga banishment was the result of surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in underground slave trade. I called it! I didn't even know, but I guessed it. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirate's merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into the squalid hold. Among these prisoners was young Mikito, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kalia was initially too terrified to even speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze with the gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, the self-same tome that she has carried her entire career. I, of course, did not mention that Kalia's grimoire was thrown into the sea. There are rumors that the Quirquern Keycairn merchants of ill repute have retrieved the black market goods the crew of the Morning Star heaved into the ocean. Even now, the gloats over his self-encrusted catch in Elport. It is entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in the Quirquern's salvage net. I've no doubt now that the Kalia has reached the same conclusion. To Elport with you, Dizzarian. That is where you will find our wayward assessor. All right, so we are going to go to Elport, which we've been there before, so it should be easy to get to. So we just take this and teleport there. I do not want to use one of my free tickets. And we'll just go directly to it. All right, so we have arrived at Elport. And we can see by the little icon here, the Pincer Maneuver is just right over here on the side. So we're going to, let me go ahead and hop on my chocobo. And, it doesn't look like it's there. Oh, I think it's down below here. Aha, yep. Right here, and there she is. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Yes, yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thermometer or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. Dizzarian, it is good to you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when so many variables are involved. But there is good news. This prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who had salvaged the Morning Star's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my last grimoire. Lominsian law and the policies of Melvan's Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus, I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketer and his cronies. The peddler has already departed Candlekeep Quay. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count on you as one of them. Despite the nature of the endeavor, Mistress Thumbrigim has offered me her cooperation. If you would pray join her at Ocean's Embrace, that is where we shall ambush this disreputable Kikrin. Man, these names, they get me all the time. All right, so we're going to speak at her at Ocean's Embrace, which, okay, I was starting to say I have Morby Docks. And that's outside LIMSALOMINSA, so yeah, of course I have it. Where am I now? I'm not even on this continent, I don't think. But anyway, well, so we'll just go teleport directly there. All right, once we land here, we are going to have to hoof it. So I'm just going to get on my chocobo and, oh, I guess I need to. That's not the leaves of Morby. No, we need to head out the front gates. You can see I've got a buff here. Like I'm running much faster, and you do that by completing quests. So you complete so many, and I think it's mainly the main storyline. If you complete so many of those, then your mount gets a little faster, which is why we are moving along at a good clip, like 2x the speed. I'll go ahead and show you guys all of the distance. I'm just going to isolate this video to just this quest. So we're just going to do it straight through, and that way you can see exactly how long it'd take you to do it, and every step that you would need to do. And I think I'm going to do that more and more. I'm trying to tighten up these videos a little bit, and also I enjoy reading the story. And Final Fantasy XIV has an amazing storyline. I know what's coming on a lot of this, so it's really good, and I just want to go through it on camera. It's just worthwhile. So here she is, the Guildmaster. Greetings. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust. You need not await Kalia's arrival. Once the Quirkin appear on the bridge, we spring our ambush. The strategy for trapping our target relies on two allies we have concealed on our side of the ravine. The Pincer Maneuver was naturally the Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the Quirkin is known as a careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention. But do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance. You will likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellowjackets. They cannot be seen aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter, but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Kalia's sake. In any case, Foreseer's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Now let us take up our positions and wait for the Quirkin to arrive. Okay, so wait for him to arrive. I guess we just wait. Oh, it's right over here. Sorry to say that seems strange they would just let us wait around, but we are going to wait. You can see I'm casually looking around. Let's see. Duty calls commence battle for the Pincer Maneuver. If your level is above 124, it will be synced. So we are exactly, or I am, level 24. So it's the highest level of this duty. Trying not to move my mic around. I know it's making noises. I don't want to do that. I think that little ugly dude was the Quirkin, if I remember right. Filthy ambushers. They want Quirkin's sparklies. Ambush them back. You foul trade is blight on the LIMSALOMINSA surrounding your goods at once. So my carbuncle is already going to work, so we're just going to help him out. You know, I don't really... It's been so long, I don't remember a lot on how the combat works on the Arcanist. I don't think it's complicated, but it's still unfamiliar to me. Like, I'm not for sure what this thing does. This little gold thing here by my... I'm not for sure what its mechanisms are. Oh, I'm getting spam from the novice channel. I don't really want that. I need to change that. So my carbuncle's kicking butt. Kickerman, no scared. Kickeroon has scary spell slingers. Conjurers, just as Kalia predicted, we shift to combat pattern 158. Focus on the conjurers and blunt their heals. Okay, so this is definitely a conjurer of some sort. Look at him. That's cool. I don't know what that is. I wonder if I can... Can I enter? Nope, I can't energy drain either. I don't know what's going on. Alright, these aren't conjurers, so let's... Is there any over here? Aha, there are. But are there any conjurers? There are. Look at that guy right there. I want to take him out. I hope you packed potions. Well, I did. I felt earned my coins this job, he says. Okay. So I think we're going to help her out. Again, I don't know if I'm doing this right. This is just me doing it. So if we mess it up, we'll re-tackle it. So it's not necessarily a walkthrough. It's just kind of showing you someone doing this quest as you go. Quickly, switch to combat pattern 256. So we want to take out this conjurer, I think. Is that the conjurer? I don't think so. It's different. Oh, I don't want to be in the red. Who is casting the conjuring spells? I don't think I've got them. Oh my god. Well, maybe I failed. See, I knew there was something different that I wasn't doing right. So I'm going to start this back up, and I'll continue back whenever I get to that point again. Okay, so I'm just about where I was left off here. So I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys. I killed both of the first set of conjurers. And I've switched my pet over to the damage pet, the caster pet, instead of the tank pet. Because I don't really need the tanking here. This is... Okay. So these guys... Maybe not. Is this guy right here? This is the caster. Okay, so I was attacking the wrong ones. And I'm dead. Oh my god. So I've got him focused on me at least. Oh, I leveled up. Still shows I'm level 24, but that's just because I'm in the instant. So those are arrow guys, and yeah, okay. So it looks like that's what I did. I just targeted the wrong guy the first time around. So you just got to listen, watch the messages that they send, and pick out the right people. Yeah, see, like, these never light up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you're watching this shortly after I put it off, make sure you help me out. It appears the last of them now. I'll find the Forester's Grimoire. Foreseers, not the Foresters. And I see it up there. You can see right there. And there he is. We're going to steal it off the back of his supply truck. Obtain her Grimoire. Wait for the cure. Duty complete. Well, executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? Indeed we were. Dizzarian, pray hand over the tomb. Lots of nodding in this game. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. The probability of repairing the degree of damage is 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. All that for a ruined book. I've never felt so defeated. I believe it is time I returned home. Yeah, just run off. Leave her be. That is a little mustache. But how can I? He is right, Aristhata. You must allow Kalia time to process the loss. And you have other matters to which you must attend. Come, Dizzarian. It is time we return to the guild as well. Got a nod. Got a nod. Level is no longer synced, so I should be level 25 now. Indeed I am. And, where are we? So we just need to return back to the Arcanist Guild, so which means we have to go back to LIMSALOMINSA. Okay, so after returning, I'm going to go to the Aethernet Arcanist Guild. It's funny in the novice chat. It said, what's the state of white mages? It exists was one answer, and it heals was another. Okay. It exists and heals, just like it always has. Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Kalia beheld her soaked and tattered grimoire, you could see the light of hope die in her eyes. There is, however, something we can do. I would call on your aid soon, but in the meantime, we would be well served to deepen your knowledge of the Arcania. So we're going to get a new grimoire ourselves, which may or may not be good since we've leveled on. You can choose to get a chest item, a face item, some gloves. Wow, the gloves look like they might be good to us. Some boots, which are all right, cotton dress shoes, or some bronze pizza. So we're going to go ahead and get these gloves complete. And actually, it looks like the next one, yeah, since we leveled 25, the next one is available. But I'll probably just go ahead and do that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoyed these more concentrated versions of Final Fantasy XIV. If you're glad that Final Fantasy XIV is back. Actually, I've been looking back over some of my statistics and stuff over the last year, and Final Fantasy's been doing really well. So I'm going to continue to do some Final Fantasy content for you guys. It's a great game. There's no reason not to. It's a great story, great everything. So we'll definitely be doing this. If you like that, then you should definitely give this a thumbs up. Leave any comments you may have, and of course subscribe if you haven't. That way you can get notification when I put a new version of a new video of this up. So till next time, bye.